name is Kiana. So, in an article on Livestrong.com posted on June 10, 2015, Jeremy Davidson says that a male was the first ever cheerleader in 1898 at the University of Minnesota. So, this cheerleader plays an important role in a cheerleader's life, and I believe it's very important to understand why. So cheerleading is not like how movies like to portray them as, like, bring it on. Like, it's not like about how other teams just fight against each other and see who's the top one. Well, kind of. But and also the way society likes to stereotype them as like stuck up or conceited, like stuff like that. It's not really like that. So I hope by learning more about the cheer bowl, you have a better understanding of the cheerleading culture. So first, I will talk about how the bowl represents the culture. Then I will talk about how I identify it with the culture. So actually, bowls didn't start to become popular until around the early 2000s. So before that, cheerleaders would either wear their hair down or in a low ponytail, so it wasn't really necessary. But now it's like this whole big epidemic thing, where it's like a must and it's part of your uniform. And so girls like go crazy on how they customize it, just like how mine is. There's different colors, different logos, different designs, stuff like that. So mine is black for the school, which is Casa LA. And the colors are black, white, and gold. And Eagles, which is our mascot, the Golden Eagles. And by wearing this bow, cheerleaders have way more confidence in themselves. And they have the ability to go in the sideline of a football game or perform in front of thousands of people and know that they're doing what they like to do and they're doing it for a reason. Okay. So I just talked about how the bowl represents the culture. Now I will talk about how I identify with the culture. So I didn't start to cheer about like 7 or 8 years ago. So that was like back in early middle school. And I didn't used to like cheerleading. I actually didn't really like it at all. So I stuck to basketball, softball, soccer, everything else. So when I decided to give it a shot, I actually fell in love with the sport, but I kind of sucked at first. But I got better over time, and actually my confidence got better and my self-esteem, because I was always that shy girl and I never really liked to talk to anyone. But being in cheer, I gained more friends and became more comfortable with myself. And so when I wear this bow and when I perform, it gives me so much confidence and gives me the ability to perform better. And I'm showing people what I love to do, and this bow helps. Okay. So when you walk into my room, you will see bows everywhere, but all over my room and even on my cheer bags, because that's like the way I like to express who I am. So in conclusion, now I hope you have a better understanding of the cheer bow and the cheerleading culture. So first, I talked about how the cheer bow represents the cheerleading culture. Then I talked about how I identify with the culture. So cheerleading is actually becoming way more popular and way more noticeable now. And whether people like to think it's a sport or not, I actually think it's a sport, and it's a sport that I am passionate about.